They say I'm balling like Ronaldo. See my leg over, oh, see Ronaldo. I dey go London, go Monaco. I dey branch Italy for gelato. See I'm balling like Ronaldo, but not that.
That magic.
They say I'm balling like Ronaldo. See my leg over, oh, see Ronaldo. I dey go London, go Monaco. I dey branch Italy for gelato. See I'm balling like Ronaldo, but not that Ronaldo. I'm talking about the old school Ronaldo. Yeah, old school Ronaldo. Hey.
Gauge my suit, everything is sparkling. Italian finishing, that's Inzaghi. To be real ballers, no Otuzo. In a DM, I dislike Gattuso.
That I your boyfriend, with a phone baller. Just to be bad, because you know fitting. That I your boyfriend, pass to the bingo. Me I be big dog, me I no be bingo, yeah.
See the way I dey swerve them, Mobado. I'm kinda like the France 98 Ronaldo. Give them chick back, bo. Me I just butter board, what they collab. Say I'm balling like Ronaldo. See my leg over, oh, see Ronaldo. I dey go London, go Monaco. I dey branch Italy for gelato. See I'm balling like Ronaldo, but not that Ronaldo. I'm talking about the old school Ronaldo. Yeah, old school Ronaldo. Hey.
I go out with the backflip, timber celebrate. Every time I'm with the girl, but my serenade. Can't get these steps like bungalow. It goes over your head like shangalo.
If I give you colo, now then you go know. Shoot down the film my paro. Shoot my shot to say go. Yeah.
What a scenario, what a scenario. Sure you want to drown in my cash flow. I did Paris, I did head go Milano. I beat for, then I pass to Rivado. They say I'm balling like Ronaldo. See my leg over, oh, see Ronaldo. I did go London, go Monaco. I did branch Italy for gelato. See I'm balling like Ronaldo, but not that Ronaldo. I'm talking about the old school Ronaldo. Yeah, old school Ronaldo. Hey.
What is this magic?
See finesse like Unreal. I'ma get my warrior. Make we find one gun now. Head game is drug power.
Baby, I be young Ronaldinho. Don't you know I'm balling La Liga? I for like me to chop this life. Maybe we can fly to Ibiza. Just send me your data page. Baby, then I'm sorting your visa.
Oh my God.
I might respond at a later date. For now, stay in Nigeria. They say I'm balling like Ronaldo. See my leg over, oh, see Ronaldo. I dey go London, go Monaco. I dey branch Italy for gelato. See I'm balling like Ronaldo, but not that Ronaldo. I'm talking about the old school Ronaldo. Yeah, old school Ronaldo. Hey. They say I'm balling like Ronaldo. See my leg over, oh, see Ronaldo. I dey go London, go Monaco. I dey branch Italy for gelato. See I'm balling like Ronaldo, but not that Ronaldo. I'm talking about the old school Ronaldo. Yeah, old school Ronaldo. Hey.
Online 24/7. Tag Community Voice Radio. The radio station for Thurrock's BAME community. Subscribe, listen live, and download our app from the Apple and Google App Stores.
Yes. Your wonderful morning to all our dedicated listeners and viewers, and welcome to your darling weekend news review show, your number one hub for local, national, and international news on Tag Radio with yours truly, Kazeem Balogun. We are broadcasting live and direct from Tag Radio Essex, here to guide you through an uplifting and celebratory roundup of the week's news. You know, I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. Of course I did. I mean, I'm quite keen to know how you spent your Christmas and your bank holiday. You know, hope you also had a relaxing bank holiday as well. I'm quite keen to know how you spent your Christmas and your bank holiday. Why don't you give us a shout? Why don't we talk about it? Why don't you get your phones out and follow us on our social media platforms and tell me how you spent your Christmas, how you spent your bank holiday. You know, drop a chat, you know, or what have you. You can follow us on our social media platforms. Is all there for you. So connect with us on Facebook, on Twitter now called X, on Spotify, On Instagram and on YouTube is at Tag Radio 1. Okay, so on Facebook, on Twitter, now called X, on Spotify, on Instagram and on YouTube is at Tag Radio 1. And the intro music we played just before we started the show was one of my favorite bangers, of course, from the none other himself. I still call him a legend in the making. Of course, is the one and only Faust, aka the bad guy. Featuring Ajabota 22 with track titled Ronaldo. Once more, welcome to the Weekend News Review Show. All our dedicated listeners and viewers out there, welcome to the Weekend News Review Show, your number one hub for local, national, and international news on Tag Radio, with yours truly, Kazeem Balogun. We are broadcasting live and direct from Tag Radio Essex. Okay, we have got a wonderful show for you today, so you wouldn't want to touch that dial. I mean, why would you? But just before we get into the headlines for this particular weekend, throughout the entire week, once more, I need you to follow us on our social media platforms. So for the benefit of those who will be joining us for the very first time, get your phones out and give us a quick follow on our social media platforms. That's Facebook, Twitter, now called X, Spotify, Instagram, and YouTube is at Tag Radio 1. See, that is all there for you, all right? Then you can take it up another notch, all right, by on our YouTube channel. Why don't you click, you want to, why don't you click the subscription button so you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can also click the notification button as well, so that way you are automatically notified whenever we release new content. Okay, you are automatically notified whenever we release new content. And in addition to that, I also need you to I also need you, okay, to spread out the word. Share it. Don't just keep it to yourself. Share it, all right? Then why don't you take it up another notch by downloading our online radio app? So it's all there for you. So if you're using the Android phone, you can literally go to your Google Play or your Play Store. And if you're using the Apple phone, you can literally go to your app store and just type in Tag Radio. It's right there. Look at that. Talk about branding, hey? Look at that. So that will actually pop up. So you can literally just download our online radio app. And guess what? You can literally listen to our online radio app wherever you are in the world. You can listen to exciting, engaging, entertaining, inspiring content anywhere you are in the world, right? So why would you want to take advantage of that? And don't forget to share it with your friends, share it with your lovers, share it with the rest of your family. Just share. Sharing is caring, eh? So make sure you share, all right? So once more, welcome to your darling Weekend News Review Show, your number one hub for local, national, and international news on Tag Radio, with yours truly, Kazeem Balogun. We are broadcasting live and direct from Tag Radio Essex. So once more, don't forget to follow us on our socials right there. And let me know how you spent your Christmas. What did you do? Did you eat all the turkey, all the desserts? Did you have any wine? What did you actually get up to? So let me know in the chat. Let me know how you spent your Christmas and your bank holiday. Okay, right. Without further ado, let's dive into the stories that made this festive season truly magical. So up first is the local front. So here are the news at the local front. So Essex communities shine bright with festive light. Essex communities shine bright with festive lights. Residents across Essex have been delighting in dazzling displays of holiday lights. Towns like Billericay and Colchester have seen record turns out for their Christmas light trails, with families and visitors coming together to enjoy the spectacle. So local resident by the name of Sarah Thompson shared the lights this year are absolutely stunning. is the perfect way to feel the magical season. The perfect way to feel the magic of the season. How interesting. And still at the local front, festive charity events raise spirits and funds. All right, so from food to charity fund runs, SS communities have shown the true spirit of giving this holiday season. In Chelmsford, a Christmas charity concert raised over 20 odd thousand pounds for homeless shelter. Now that's a whole lot of money. That's a whole lot of fund to actually raise for homeless shelter. So the organizer, James Brooks, basically shared, it's incredible to see how generous people have been. It's a reminder of what this season is truly all about. And this season is all about giving, it's all about sharing the love, being positive. It's, this is what this season is essentially about. And I'm so excited to my boots, literally. Wow, £20,000. That was a fund raised for homeless shelters. Interesting, wonderful stuff, lovely jubbly. We are now proceeding to the headlines at the national front. So UK's largest Christmas pantomime thrills audiences. So the UK largest Christmas pantomime thrills audiences. So the Birmingham Hippodrome is hosting the country's largest pantomime this season, featuring an all-star cast and a breathtaking production of Cinderella. So you should basically go out and check it out. So theater goers Megan Clark basically described it as a magical experience. So Megan Clark, who is a theater enthusiast, basically described this magnificent production as a magical experience for her entire family. The show basically runs until mid-January, so there's still time to catch it. So if you haven't seen it, there's still time to actually catch that production. And I would encourage you, to actually catch it, all right? So still at the national front, record-breaking shopping spree. So retailers across the United Kingdom are celebrating a record-breaking Christmas shopping season. So it seems like people literally went ham on shopping. This entire festive season, people went ham. Be careful with those credit card bills, okay? Be careful, because literally hey, don't overdo it now. Don't overdo it. Be careful. Those of you who will be spending on your credit card, be careful. Those credit card bills don't come cheap, okay? All right, so the British Retail Consortium reported a 15% increase in sales compared to last year, all right? So driven by the popularity of festive markets and online holiday deals, right? Right, now that's it. That's all for the news at the local and national front. We're now going to be taking a short musical break while we prepare to give you the headlines at the international front. So why don't you grab a cup of cocoa or tea, whatever floats your actual boat, as we gear up for some exciting international headlines. So keep it festive. And keep it here, keep it locked on Tag Radio. And remember, do not touch that dial, all right? We will be right back after this short musical break with the news, the headlines at the international front. Stay locked.
Hey mama, badass, joke.
Running around in circles, I just can't get you out of my head. Fight the connection, but the emotion keeps on pulling me in. Try to resist you until I hear you knock, knock back in my door. Now I'm falling into habits that I broke through. You just keep me moving slow motion, right back at the start. Another round, cause you never give up. You shut it down, but I wanted too much. I'm a slave to the rhythm, I can't make it right. Another a slave to the rhythm, I can't break away. You got me stuck in a love cycle. La 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 la, love cycle. Love cycle.
I jam on my car for Bele. She come carry me go select. She want make her give her belly. Down, down, gimme the colosa. I'm tired of speaking for that, but I can't get you out of my head, girl. Baby girl, tell me kilo shele. But you jogo like yeah.
You just keep me moving slow motion, right back at the start. Another round, cause you never give up. You shut it down, but I want it too much. I'm a slave to the rhythm, I can't break away. Another round, spilling out of my cup. I take it down, but it's never enough. I'm a slave to the rhythm, I can't break away. You got me stuck in a love cycle. La 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 la, love cycle. Love cycle. Love cycle. La 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 la, love cycle. Love cycle.
Hey mama, can't get you out of my head, girl. Down, down, gimme the colosa.
Love cycle.
Love cycle.
Online 24/7. Tag Community Voice Radio. The radio station for Thurrock's BAME community. Subscribe, listen live, and download our app from the Apple and Google App Stores.
Yes, yo. Welcome back to your darling weekend news review show, your number one hub for local, national, and international news on Tag Radio with yours truly, Kazeem Balogun, and we are broadcasting live and direct from Tag Radio SX. And the music we played during that short musical break was a wonderful track titled Love Cycle. Love Cycle. And that is a wonderful song by Anissa featuring Davido. Wow, what a wonderful jam. What indeed a wonderful. I just love everything about the up tempo beat of that particular song and the actual delivery of the vocals. What a wonderful song indeed. And that once more is Anissa featuring Davido, track titled Love Cycle. Once more, welcome back to your darling weekend news review show, your number one hub for local, national, and international news on Tag Radio with yours truly, Kazeem Balogun. We broadcasting live and direct from Tag Radio Access. Just before we continue we do a deep dive into the news at the international front, don't forget to connect with us on social media platforms. It's literally all there for you on Facebook, on Twitter now called X, on Spotify, on Instagram, and YouTube is at Tag Radio 1. Okay, so don't forget to connect with us on social media. I still want to hear about how you spent your Christmas and your bank holiday, so don't forget to hover over to our social media platforms and let me know in the comments how you spent your Christmas. What did you do? Did you eat turkey? Did you drink all the red wine? What exactly did you do for your Christmas? I'm interested. I'm quite keen to hear about all our dedicated listeners and viewers, how you spent your entire Christmas. Literally, give me some gist. Come on now. I'm interested. I'm quite keen to hear about all of it. Okay, so don't forget to do just that on our social media platforms. Once more, it's Facebook, Twitter now called X, Spotify, Instagram, and YouTube, right, is at Tag Radio 1. So do endeavor to follow us, to connect with us on our social media platforms. In addition to that, on our YouTube channel, don't forget to click the subscription button. It's very important, very important stuff. Don't forget to click the subscription button so you can automatically subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't also forget to click the notification button as well, so that way you are automatically notified whenever there is a new episode of your darling weekend news review show and many other shows that we host. Okay, so you'll be the first, one of the very first people to actually get, guess what, a notification. Isn't that great? So make sure you click that notification button so you are automatically notified whenever we release new content. And don't also forget to download download our online radio app. So if you are using the Android phone, and if you're using an Android phone, just literally go to your Google Play or your Play Store. And if you're using an Apple phone, just literally go to your App Store. It's right there. Look at that. Go to your App Store and you can download Tag Radio. Right, look at that. Talk about branding. Hey, Tag Radio. And then guess what, you can benefit from listening to our online radio app wherever you are. You can listen to engaging, exciting, educating, interactive content wherever you are. So do take advantage of that and make sure you share. All right, sharing is caring. Just make sure, don't just keep it to yourself, make sure you actually share. So once more, welcome back to your darling weekend news review show, your number one hub for local, national and international news on Tag Radio. It's yours truly, Kazeem Balogun. We are broadcasting live and direct from Tag Radio Essex. Now we are proceeding to the headlines at the international front. So one of the news headlines that is literally buzzing at the international front is, of course, the legendary icon, pop star, global icon, fashion icon, a force to be reckoned with in the entertainment and music industry is none other than legend Queen Beyonce Knowles Carter. She was literally blowing up my timeline on social media, like on my Facebook, on my Instagram, on my Twitter, now called X. I was like, what is going on? Like, what am I actually missing here? Oh, everybody, oh, you didn't know. Everyone is talking about Beyonce. After she delivered that fantastic Super Bowl homecoming performance that was dropped on Netflix on Christmas Day. On Christmas Day, they decided to drop a Super Bowl performance on Netflix, and literally that particular performance, I told you, broke the internet. That literally broke the internet. I mean, for real. So everyone's talking about Beyonce. So why don't we talk about Beyonce? All right. So Beyonce's spectacular homecoming performance shines bright on Netflix. Okay. So the global icon and the music sensation Beyonce Knowles Carter delivered a breathtaking performance at the Super Bowl homecoming event in Houston, Texas earlier this year. But for some reason it was released on Netflix on Christmas Day. That was a wonderful gift they decided to share with every single one of us. So they released it on Christmas Day on Netflix. If you haven't seen the performance, oh, you are in for a treat. Trust me, you are absolutely in for a treat. You want to go to Netflix, yeah, and just type in Beyonce Super Bowl. Literally, that performance, that is literally epic, right? So the show has been described, as a transcendent celebration of artistry and culture by critics. All right, so fans worldwide are calling it the perfect gift to the end of year. Fans worldwide. But here is the thing, though. Here is the thing, guys. Here is the thing. I seem to not to understand, because don't get me wrong, it was a wonderful performance. Come on, it's Queen B. Come on now. But I just don't get the comparison. Right? They keep comparing that to the late MJ, Michael Jackson. Because actually critics are saying that is the closest we're going to get to Michael Jackson. And respectfully, I love Beyonce. I strongly believe she's got a whole lot of talent. She sings different octaves: soprano, tenor, alto, can dance, a recent country album. I mean, have you heard that country album, by the way? Like, Beyonce is one of the artists that can perform different music and still be herself, from Afrobeats to pop to different ballads to R&B, and now country. I mean, she is killing it. Talk about talent, literally. But I just don't get the comparison between her and the late MJ Michael Jackson. I literally don't get the comparison. I mean, Beyonce is a talent, a star in her own right, but I would never compare her to the late Michael Jackson. I mean, I don't even get these comparisons. I don't even get how. I mean, if you want to compare her to Madonna and what have you, but Michael Jackson, like, for real? I mean, I stand to be corrected, but Michael Jackson his talent is I can't even believe, like, such genius level talent could be in a human body. That's how Michael Jackson, the late Michael Jackson, may so rest in perfect peace. But literally, on my timeline, blowing up, everybody comparing Beyonce and Michael Jackson. But I think what we need to be doing is to forget the comparison and focus on the immaculate, spectacular, magnificent performance that Queen Bee delivered on at the Super Bowl. That's what we need to be focusing on. We need to be focusing on how powerful that performance actually is. So literally, if you haven't seen the spectacular homecoming performance of Queen Bee, literally, you need to go to Netflix and check it out, because it's taking over everyone's timeline on social media. And you know how Beyonce do. Like, she pops out, causes chaos on social media, and then pops back in. That's one of the artists who has that power. I mean, I've not literally seen her being heavily advertised as other artists on TV, on radio, but she comes out, causes mayhem, and then goes back in. That's power right there. Like, that means, she has arrived at a point where she knows how to manage her absence and her presence. Then she blesses you with her presence and then goes absent on all of us again. So that's what you call star power right there. So do check it out. Do go check out the spectacular homecoming performance of Beyonce on Netflix. That is literally one of the international headlines blowing up on everyone's social media timelines. So there's no way we're not going to talk about it on Tag Radio. Come on now. Now, still on the national front, another headline that is blowing up my timeline, everyone's timeline, is Nigeria's Dirty December festivities in full swing. Now, I don't know, please don't ask me, I don't know why they call it Dirty December. Dirty, I don't know, but hey ho. So in Nigeria, the vibrant Dirty December season has taken over, with a whirlwind of concerts, street carnivals, and cultural celebrations lighting up the entire country. So Lagos, I mean, if you know anything about Lagos, Lagos is a hub. When it comes to nightlife, Lagos is a hub, literally. Like, everyone goes to Lagos in December, because Lagos, when it comes to entertainment, you want to be in Lagos in December, trust me. So Lagos in particular, has become an epic center of the festivities, hosting events like the Afrobeats Festival and celebrity-studded shows. So one attendee basically described it as a time to reconnect with family, celebrate culture, and just have fun. If you go to YouTube and just type in Dirty December Nigeria, literally, it will come up with all sorts. Is one of the most vibrant times to travel to Nigeria is in December. Literally, go to Nigeria in December, you're gonna have fun all the way. So If you want to know more about Nigeria's Dirty December, hop onto YouTube and catch up on all the highlights, all the events that you've actually missed. But seasons like this is always epic because it's nothing but fun. It's a time to reconnect with family, actually celebrate the culture and just have fun. Now, still over at the international news, we've got South Africa's holiday tourism boom. So South Africa is experiencing a surge in festive tourism, with Cape Town's beaches and Johannesburg cultural festivals drawing record crowds. Isn't that fantastic? Visitors are also enjoying activities ranging from wildlife safaris to holiday markets, making it a season to absolutely remember. All right. While over in Ghana the actual community in Ghana are coming together to share traditional Christmas feast featuring dishes like jollof rice, fried plantain, and grilled tilapia. Now brace yourself, guys. One of the most interesting arguments currently blowing up my timeline is there is this argument, this comparison, which I think I would probably get myself involved in to actually dispel. So somebody asserted, I can't believe I'm sharing this. So somebody asserted that Ghanaian jollof rice is way better than Nigerian jollof rice, and literally this person was, oh my goodness me, what a wrong time to make those comments. I mean, I love everything Ghana. I love Ghanaian jollof rice as well. I literally love it. I'm not going to do that comparison. I'm not going to pair these two countries together. But come on, literally, I don't know what's going on. Why are people always having to people always like to compare? What's going on? Ghana jollof rice versus Nigerian jollof rice. Food is food. Food is food. I love every cultural food, whether it's Ghanaian jollof rice, whether it's made by South Africa, whether it's whatever the case may be. Jollof rice for me, I love every culture and I embrace every culture food, right? Because it's about being multilingual, multicultural, and supporting, and it's about that community inclusion, isn't it? So, I mean, I would literally, guys, come on, just stop it now. Nigerian jollof rice versus Ghana jollof rice. What's the point? It's not necessary, guys. Come on, stop bringing up my timeline with that stuff and stop trying to make me pick. Stop trying to make me choose. I love both jollof rice. I love the Ghanaian jollof rice, and I also love my own Nigeria jollof rice. I love both just as much. Stop trying to make me pick between one. I love them both. Let's just leave it there, okay? Alright, so the wonderful community in Ghana are coming together to share traditional Christmas feast featuring dishes like jollof rice, as I said earlier, fried plantains, and grilled tilapia. And that's fish, right? I'm getting hungry now. Appetite is literally grilled tilapia fish, right? So churches across the country are also hosting joyful services where music and dance fill the streets in celebration of the season, right? Still on the international news, all right? Australia rings in the festive spirit with stunning fireworks. So Australia rings in the festive spirit with stunning fireworks. So Sydney's world famous New Year's Eve fireworks have kicked off early celebrations with test run dazzling onlookers. Organizers promise the main event will be bigger and brighter than ever. Now let's travel quickly to Paris in France. So Parisians have embraced in full swing the holiday spirit with elaborate festive feast and light displays. So cafes along the Champs-Élysées are brimming with local and tourists enjoying traditional treats like bouchée de noix and vin chaud. right? All right. So, and that's all we've got in regards to the headlines at the international front. We are now proceeding to one of the most popular fronts our dedicated listeners and viewers are actually been waiting for. It's the sports front, right? So festive football delivers thrills. So the Premier League delivered a holiday spectacle this week. Manchester City thrilling 3-2 victory over Newcastle kept fans on the edge of their seats. Meanwhile, Brighton's stunning comeback against Tottenham is being hailed as one of the games of the season. Now, meanwhile, in the rugby world, holiday spirit in rugby. Okay, so rugby fans were treated to a wonderful festive charity match between Harlequins and Saracens, raising funds for children's hospitals. Okay, so this event brought together fans and players for a day of goodwill and great sport. And finally, here is the weekend travel. No, sorry, not actually finally. Just before I share the weather forecast for this particular weekend, here is the weekend travel. So if you are heading out this weekend, you need to listen to this so you can actually plan effectively. Meaning you can plan your journey effectively. Okay, so if you're heading out this particular weekend, rail services across Essex are running smoothly. Yay, right? With no major disruptions expected. Okay, however, the A12 remains busy near Colchester, so do plan your journey accordingly. I will take that one more time. So if you're heading out this particular weekend, rail services across Essex are running smoothly. Yay, okay, with no major disruptions expected. However, if you are driving, please be mindful that the A12 remains busy near Colchester, so do plan your journey accordingly. And here is the weather forecast in Essex for this particular weekend. So this weekend, expect festive weather to match the cheerful spirit. Okay, so Saturday, which is today, should bring crisp sunshine with highs of 8 degrees centigrade. However, Sunday will slightly be cooler with scattered showers and a high of 6 degrees centigrade. So please do keep warm, wrap up warm, and enjoy the wonderful festive season. And that's it for this week's joyful edition of the Weekend News Review Show, your number one hub for local, national, and international news on Tag Radio. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope you've enjoyed the festive roundup. All right, make sure you stay connected with us on social media platforms. It's all there for you. So on Facebook, on Twitter, now called X, on Spotify, on Instagram, YouTube, and on YouTube is at Tag Radio 1. Okay, it's at Tag Radio 1. Do ensure you click the subscription button on our YouTube channel, and also endeavor to click the notification button as well, so that way you are automatically notified whenever we release new content. Okay, and of course I'm not gonna close the show without giving a massive shout out to my team at Tag Radio. Massive shout out to my boss, Councillor Buki Okunade, and a massive shout out to our management team as well, Dr. Benga Lawal and Mr. Deji Adeaga, and a wonderful shout out to my presenter colleagues as well, Pastor Hehi, Mike Dare, Neil Hall, Mr. Ayo Adio, and our wonderful youth presenters, the youth social action. Wonderful stuff. And a massive shout out to Ayo, my bro, who takes control, looks after everything tech, make guys like us looks handsome and cute in doing what we do. But thank you so much, Ayo, for handling all things tech. And a massive shout out to you, our dedicated listeners and viewers who tune in week in and week out to your darling Weekend News Review Show, your number one hub for local, national, and international news on Tag Radio. All right, so this is where I now draw the curtains for today's show until next time, where we'll be bringing you a brand new episode of your darling weekend news review show, your number one hub for local, national, and international news on Tag Radio. Have yourselves a wonderful weekend. Wishing you continued joy, peace, and love as we round up the fantastic year. As we say goodbye, as we exit 2024 and usher in 2025. My name is Kazeem Balogun. Take care and goodbye for now.
This bed do make me feeling so great. I believe in magic. The thing you do me not the matter. I dey feel like make a maintain. Say for the bed do I be father. I'ma show my cool me down. Whoa, cool me down. Yeah, cool me down. Whoa, cool me down. Yeah, oh shit body. I'm all a shit body, oh. Oh shit body. I'm my baby, me shit body, oh. Oh shit body. Kilo shit body, oh. Oh shit body. I'm my baby, me, I'm on me, oh. I'ma show my cool me down. Whoa, cool me down. Yeah, cool me down. Whoa, cool me down. This one they do me like Sunday. I'm all over the bush, get for me. I'm on top of today for me. Can't take kiss about my heart, I know you love me. She do me like Sunday. I'm all over the bush, get for me. Give me a kiss, my baby, love me. Promise me, say you gon' love me. Yeah, she body. I'm all a she body, oh. Oh, she body. I'm my baby, me she body, oh. Oh, she body. Kilo she body, oh. Oh, she body. I'm my baby, me, I'm on me, oh. I'ma show my cool me down. Whoa, cool me down. Yeah, cool me down. Whoa, cool me down. She said she not the one designer. Said she want the ring up on her finger. Said she not the one the chick Cabana. She said na me they make a ginger. Yeah, she don't care about the money. As long as I see the steady ringer. Every night and every day we juggle. I go fall out every day to make a ginger. Dinah. Every other day me steady one day with you. Dinah. Every other day me steady one day for you. Say my Dinah. Oh. Every other day me steady one day with you. Dinah. Every other day me steady one day. I'ma show my cool me down. Whoa, cool me down. Yeah, cool me down. Whoa, cool me down.
Online 24/7. Tag Community Voice Radio. The radio station for Thurrock's BAME community. Subscribe, listen live, and download our app from the app